5.
Hey Lola, welcome in. Doing really good in yourself, Spooky Owl. Welcome in. Welcome in, Mexi Pena. Welcome in. How is everybody doing tonight? Happy Friday. It's Friday night. We made it to the weekend. Yay. Hopefully everybody is doing good. How's everybody's weather doing? It's been hot here. We started getting up into the 90s today. Thank you already for the 566 likes. You guys are killing it. Killing it tonight. How is everybody doing tonight? Oh, it's raining, Spooky? Where are you at? Are you on the East Coast? Just relax. Welcome back. Oh, in West Virginia. Oh, thank you so much for the heart hands. Really appreciate it. Uh-oh, somebody's getting sick. Somebody's eating too much. Thank you so much for the gift, Mexi Pina. I really appreciate it. We have a goal of 10 heart hands by the end of the hour. Hey, Rach. Yeah, he's just been eating too much. Yes, Ronnie Graver, today, last day. Thank God. Oh, in New York, it's supposed to be raining? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Faisal, welcome in. All my friends on YouTube. Yeah, so they get wet food in the morning and then they have a dry thing of food that they can snack on throughout the day. But they get like a little snack, maybe like 3 or 4 little of these temptations that I'll throw on the plate for them throughout the day. And he is just having it too much. The funny thing about Bam Bam though is he gets traumatized after he throws up. Like he'll just sit, like he knows. He sits and thinks about what happened. Pebbles, it happens and then she's over it. Pretty much rained every weekend. Oh, for a couple of months now. Oh, okay. Yeah, Michigan was saying he was Ronnie Graver. He's like, what happened? I was full. He gets traumatized. I have to go clean it up later. But I think too, it's probably a hairball because he's got a lot of hair, so I think his hairball might have come out. Can I pick up cat lover? Can I pick up the candle behind me? No. It's an aesthetic. It's there for reasons, beauty reasons. Are you wondering if it's gonna catch on fire? No, because I can put a hand in between. Ronnie Graver, right? Ugh, the worst feeling ever. We have some friends on YouTube. Yeah, throwing up, the worst. So those of you who are on YouTube, I'm I thought your background was fake. No, it's real. Well, this is our, we are in our camping season right now. This is a tent. It's a reading tent. I don't know if you can see it. And then we have our craft table. And these are the crafts that we make. My tongue gets tingling. Oh, weird. Really? Just relax. Yeah. Hey, Christina, welcome back. It's Friday night, so if you're not sleepy, that's fine. Let's look at your guys' craft that you guys made on Friday. I think you guys did the pink one, right? We made fireflies. They're little fire inside a stingray. Guys, look at that glitter. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that glitter. Look at that glitter, chunky glitter. Look at how pretty that is. This is our Project Wednesday. We made fireflies. They're little wings. Wing. Right, Spooky? Isn't that fun? That one was for the West Coast. Let me show you what the East Coast made. The East Coast went with the blue. Look at how pretty that is. For those of you who are on YouTube, we love glitter. Their little firefly things went out. We'll have to replace them. I'll replace your guys's right now. How does that sound? Whoops. That one came out. That one wanted to escape real quick. Okay, we're going to take these glow sticks out. Let's take the glow sticks out. Hey, Sibby, welcome in. We're going to get some new glow sticks out. Siri, nobody called you. All right, now for the cracking. Let me crack these. DC, right? Aren't these fun? And now we're going to put them inside. The little water container. Then we cap it. And we use them in a lighting parade as well. Oh, how fun. Oh, in band. Oh, I bet you that looked really cool. Oh, yeah, with your instruments? I bet you that looked really fun. And then here is the little firefly. Guys, isn't that fun? A moment of happiness. A moment of happiness. Glitter and glow sticks. Yes, decorated instruments and bodies. Oh, how fun. That's a good idea. I would have gotten all excited. Glitter and glow sticks. I think that's a good title for a memoir. Glitter and glow sticks. It's their favorite. Yes. Their favorite one. Okay, let's put your guys' firefly here. Lots of fun activities. Our bouquets are holding up. We love our bouquets that we made, our glitter bouquets. Just lots of fun things. Lots of fun. I'm going to put this guy up here just to even it out. Whoops. Hold up. My masterpiece is not holding up. Come on, guys. Let's cooperate here. It doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Okay. Hey, John, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's see what I have for you guys today. We're not going to do Paddington today because I got to get through some of these books. Because I have to do this weekend we're doing a library haul. We're doing a library haul and we are going to be getting our fish tank. Now, I'm not 100% sure that we'll be set the fish tank up because I'm still looking for a pedestal to put it back so that we can put the fish tank on top. Will they ever have surgery to have fresh glow sticks put in? Pinkberry toppings. Are you gardening right now, Pinkberry toppings? Is that why you asked that question? Yeah, our fish tank, we're really excited about it. I'm excited too. Good idea, guys. I think it's gonna add a nice hum to the background. I want to purchase real grass or real flora and fauna to put in there. Speaking of fish, hey Magali, we haven't seen you in for. And speaking of grass, speaking of gardening, speaking of gardening, guess who decided to stop by? Magali, you haven't been here in a while. This is not my hat. You. This is a Caldecott Award medal winner. The Caldecott is for illustrations, so get ready to have your socks blown off. We love a good end page. We love a good end page. This is how I want the inside of our aquarium to look. Lots of flora and fauna for the fish to eat and to hide in. This hat is not mine. I just stole it. I ran out of seeds for gardening. I gotta wait till tomorrow. Oh, girl, I get it. I get it. I've been waiting for that check to drop too. I've been waiting for my check to drop. It's like, hurry up. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're in our camping season right now. Our little fish. I stole it from a big fish. He was asleep when I did it. Oh my gosh. So are we going to believe that this little hat, he's saying, this hat is not mine, I just stole it. And he stole it from this big fish. Stole it from him when he was asleep. And he probably won't wake up for a long time. He just woke up, it looks like. He just woke up. And even if he does wake up, he probably won't notice that it's gone. I think he noticed it's gone. His eyes are looking up. He's like, wait, where's my fit? Where's my hat? And even if he does notice that it's gone, he probably won't know it was me who took it. Look at that side eye. Yeah, I think he knows. I think he knows who took it. Looks like a big potato with a tail. And even if he does guess it was me, he won't know where I'm going. Well, I think he does know where he's going. I think he knows exactly where to find him. Hey, Sonica, welcome in. But I will tell you where I am going. I am going to where the plants grow, big and tall and close together. It is very hard to see in there. Nobody will ever find me. Now he's going to go hide in that little area so his hat doesn't get taken away. There is someone who saw me already, but he said he wouldn't tell anyone which way I went. The crab. Guys, our goal tonight, we have 3 out of 10 heart hands. Our goal tonight is to get 10 out of 10 heart hands. So I'm not worried about that. Uh-oh. Well, the crab just gave away his location. I know it's wrong to steal a hat. I know it does not belong to me, but I'm going to keep it. It was too small for him anyway. It fits me just right. I love how these children's literature books can just make a whole story out of a stolen hat. Thank you so much for the heart hands. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Thank you, DC. Make a whole story out of a hat. And look, I made it. Where the plants are big and tall and close together. This is going to be our fish. It's just going to have a luxurious place to stay. I knew I was going to make it. Oh, so he's hiding in there, but that big guy's right on his tail. Nobody will ever find me. So there's the big fish in there. Do we see the little fish in there? Is he in there? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. We get a page break. We get a break in the story. They're deep in the flora and the fauna. Nowhere to be found. Hey Renee, welcome back. So this is where they were at, and looks like the big fish is going in the opposite direction. And the crab is like, hey, wait, what's going on? Why are you leaving? I told you where he was. He got the hat back. I wonder how he got it back. I wonder if he ate him. Do you guys think he ate him? He followed him in there. He was a tiny little thing. He got the hat back, but we don't know if he made it or not. He's like, I ain't even bothered. He's not even bothered. The end. This is not my hat. This is a good one. This is a good one. Even though it's not a traditional anthology series that we normally like to start our lives with, this is a good one. Hey, Feral Feminist, thank you so much for that. This is not my hat. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, let's rate it 1 through 10. 1 being meh, 10 being, yeah, I really thought it was really good. I give this one an 8. Yeah, a really cute start. A really good way to just kind of slide right in to Children's Literature Hour. Magali, or let me see. Mexi Pina 9, John 10 out of 10, Magali 8. Feral Feminist, welcome back, welcome back. DC 8-ish, yeah, I agree. Janelle Howell, welcome in. Janelle Howell 8, Lisa Brown, welcome back. 7, John. Bree 8, Bree, welcome in. 7, I enjoyed the humor. Yeah, it was cute. I also like the cliffhanger. We don't know if the fish got eaten at the end. Good way to start. All right. Let me grab some tea. We are coming to the end of our just fresh cut lilac candles, so we'll be getting a new candle soon. Coming to an end. There's still a lot of wax in there. I don't like to throw them away when there's that much, but there's only so much you can do. Then you start getting that burnt smell. Let's look in the stacks and see what we have. I like this one. I picked this one specifically because of the title. Yeah, Renee, doesn't the tent look amazing? Yeah, we are, all our crafts are coming together. Our butterflies, so much color, so much glitter, our pinwheels here at the top. Pinwheel in the back there, our lights. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Spooky Owl. Yeah, lots of fun on our camping adventure. Books, moons, and crafts on our camping adventure. We love it. I got this one because of the title. Snow Sisters. 2 sisters, 1 snowy day. Isn't it going to be fun? Magali, isn't it cute? I love these butterflies. These butterflies really turned out really good. They're just fun to hang. Snow Sisters. We love a good end page, especially when it's a pink snowflake end page. Look at that. 2 sisters sleeping together in one room. This one's all about pictures. Snow. 2 sisters experiencing the same snow but differently. One's going outside, one is inside. Coat, scarf, hat, mittens, boots. Cocoa, blankets, and books. Aww. I love this book already. One's outdoor and one's indoor. Right, Spooky? We get like 2 sisters, but 2 different perspectives. One likes the outside, one likes the inside. Coat, scarf, hat, mittens, boots. Isn't it? Cocoa, blankets, and books. I think I like this sister here. Cocoa, blankets, and books. Throwing, building. Baking, making. Aww! I love her kitchen. This is such a clever book. Very clever, just words, descriptive words, and pictures. And you get a full story. Tracking, hiding. She's more on the athletic side. Playing, spotting. Her little tea set. She's got one of these little window nooks. Bay windows. My dream to have a bay window. cold, wet burr, coat, scarf, hat, mittens, and books. Her little home is so cozy. Bye. Bye. This sister right here, she's the more creative one, huh? You can tell. Look at her cute little outfit she's got. She's got her little side satchel. This one's bright and colorful. Boots, mittens, hat, scarf, coat, burr, wet, cold. Okay, now one's going inside. And look at how messy she is. Spooky, I'm definitely brown hair girl. I love it. Magali, right? The details are really cute. I love how they just draw how their personality is. Like if she's messy or unorganized. My sister. Burr, wet, cold. Oh, instead of falling, she comes off of the side because she's saying hi to the little birds. Spotting, playing. Yeah, she's rough and tumble. She's a tomboy. Hiding, tracking. Looks like she's very intentional with her play. Hiding, tracking. Oh my god, I have some glitter to send you. I just need to find some cute. Oh, how fun. Thank you so much, Magali. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Mexipina, the illustrations on this really cute. Making, baking. Yeah, she's really messy. Building, throwing. This is so cute. Books, blankets, and cocoa. Oh, Joanne Glitter, I love it. Oh, I know. Magali, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Boots, mittens, hat, scarf, coat. She's cleaning out her outdoor clothes. Yeah, Joanne was a good one. Snow. Snow. She made a little fort out of blankets. Isn't that cute? Snow Sisters. Aww. That was a really cute book. Snow Sisters. 2 sisters, 1 snowy day. If you have a sister, this would be a great gift to give. A great gift to give. This is a good one. This is a good one. Isn't it a sweet book? Yes. DC, I agree. Very cute. You're right, Renee. Very cute. All right. So we are 2 books in. This is Not My Hat. We started out with 1. And then Snow Sisters. I'm going to go with 2. This is a good one. Made me feel all warm and cozy with that one sister who loved her cozy books and her cozy nook. All right. Let's check the stacks. We still have another stack here that we need to get through. Let's see. Mexipina 2, Janelle Howell 2, Renee 2. Being in. My first time being in one was your last one? Yeah. I think Michael's absorbed a lot of their product. Okay, this next one is a Jan Brett. A Jan Brett, for those who are not familiar with Jan Brett, she's huge during Christmas time. And her illustrations, really good. Her illustrations, lots of details. So we're going to have to read the words and then look at the pictures. because the pictures tell a whole other story. Turnip. This is what we're talking about here. The turnip. Look at that chicken. Or the rooster, I'm sorry. And the sunflowers. And Jan Brett does this. She draws an illustration and then she does this. She does like a border. And the border's either telling another story or it's adding to the story. Badger Girl was weeding the vegetable patch when she saw something strange growing in the garden. Badger Girl. So here's Badger Girl. We gotta look at the frames here. Hey Amy, welcome in. This turnip here looks like they have a badger family. And this is the strange thing that she sees growing in the garden, a huge turnip. And then within the picture is the framing of a turnip. Mm-hmm. Hey Kate, welcome in. It was the biggest turnip she had ever seen. Turnip soup, turnip pie, Badger Girl said. How delicious. Look at these exquisite outfits that these characters have on. The details. Jan Brett, all about the details. So there's the turnip, and it looks like the mother badger is picking up the two babies. Yes, Renee, the illustrations. Yeah, and that red, it's gorgeous. I love the details of this little thing right here. And then her little garden. And then look at the sunflowers, how realistic that looks. Those are dying sunflowers. They're getting all shriveled. And then the rooster. And look at these borders up here. These details, they're telling so many different stories here. And look at here at the bottom, the flowers. Jan Brett, she's like, I'm just not going to give you guys words. I'm going to make you look at the pictures too. I'm going to make you look at the pictures. One autumn morning, the air turned chilly. It was time to pick the vegetables and pull up the giant turnip. But when Badger Girl got to the giant turnip, she could not pull it. So that badger family that we're following here alongside the story, the mama's taking the little badgers. She picked them up. She's setting them down. I don't know what she's doing with them. Is she cleaning them? I think she might be cleaning them. So it's getting cold, and it's time to pick out that turnip. That turnip has been growing in there. And then look at the little home back there. Badgers. I think they're in the, Amy, I think they're in the bear family. Are they in the bear family? And then this one's getting some water. All within a turnip. We'll have to see. I think badgers are similar. Let me help, Badger Boy offered. Hang on to me and my strong arms will pull right out. They tugged and tugged, but the turnip stayed in place. So a huge turnip. They found another person to help out the badger. Oops. Let's see what the mama bear is doing in there with her. Oh, she's getting them ready. She's cleaning them up. It's a lot. Jan Brett, she likes a lot of things going on in her stories. And there looks like another badger there. But look at this little home in the background here. There's somebody back there. Or it's like little, it's like a little home. She's got her carrots, the roosters. Doesn't it look cozy? I agree. Children, Mother Badger called, I can retch that turnip out with a twist and snap. Watch and learn. But the turnip remained firmly rooted. So she thinks she's going to be able to do it, but it's stuck in there. Now she's got two people helping her out. And look at this wheelbarrow here. Isn't that pretty? The little design. It's not just a wheelbarrow. She could have just drawn a regular wheelbarrow. She could have just given us a regular wheelbarrow, but she gives us a red wooden with a design in the middle. And then the sunflowers at the bottom. I think those are sunflowers, little flowers, framing. And then these guys, they're brushing their teeth. I wonder if they're gonna have something to do with it. Father Badger ambled over. You'll see how easy it is when I take over, he chortled. Nothing happened. So now Dad Badger's gonna help out. And then look at her use of words. Father Badger ambled over. You'll see how easy it is when I take over, he chortled. Chortled. Try to use that word chortled over the weekend. And then there's a badger there. Now Mom Bear's, isn't it good? Do you see? Chortled. She's reading the little bears a story. A snowflake fell from the sky, then another, and another. Once the earth froze, they wouldn't get the turnip out until spring. I don't know if it's just me, I might be looking way too much into this, but the story's about a turnip, but it's everything but the turnip, because I get caught up in all the details. So look at the mama bear. She's still getting them. I think she's getting ready for bed or something. She's doing something with them now. And then here comes this guy was on this page over here. He was just coming in. And they still haven't got that turnabout. And the ground's gonna start freezing. They still haven't got that turnabout yet. And now a rooster. Let's see if the rooster's next. No. Hedgie was fond of roast turnip. I know what to do, he said. I'll stick my prickles into the turnip. We'll all hold hands and give it a heave-ho. But the turnip didn't but the turnip didn't heave or ho. I love that. This is like a whole other story going on over here. Mama Bear's getting these kids ready. Oh, thank you, Bianca, for the follow, or Taco Bella. Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. I love your name too, Taco Bella. So everybody's still trying to get that turnip. I love this sentence here. But the turnip didn't heave or ho. The turnip did not heave or ho. Mr. Ram, on his way back to town, smiled smugly. You country bumpkins don't have the right equipment. I'll hook it with my horns. Pull, pull, pull. but the turnip didn't budge. Let's see what Mama Bear's getting ready to. Oh, she's putting pajamas on the bears. Sar-ish. Sar-ish? Yeah. Sar-ish. Somebody in the comment section, can you give the rundown to Sar-ish on what our lives are all about? So here comes the goat, or what was it that the ram. But Mr. Ram thinks he can get it out. He has the right equipment. But that turnip's just not budging. That turnip is just not budging. Vanya, the horse, stopped by. I am mighty strong, he whinnied. Hitch my harness to the tasty turnip, and we'll be eating it mashed and salted before it gets dark. The harness jangled, but when all was settled, the giant turnip was still in the ground. So, cut to the other story. Mama Bear's getting them ready for bed, and they're all in their pajamas. They've been bathed, brushed their teeth, and they're still trying to get out that damn turnip. We're still trying to get out that damn turnip, but that turnip is not budging. Thank you so much, Mexicana. A cocky little rooster had been watching all along. He had just had a close call with a cooking pot and was looking for a new place to live. Rooster strutted over. Make room, he crowed. He took the turnip top in his beak and pulled. Let me see what happened here. I can't see. Oh, I guess they're hibernating now. Winter has come. So Mama Bear was getting the baby bears ready for hibernation. Yes, he did. Oh, and now we get this full view here of what's been going on here. So here's the little house. There's Mama Bear. She's getting the little baby bears ready for hibernation. And they're still trying to get that turnabout, and that rooster came. Down in their winter den, the bears found the Down in their winter den, the bears found the giant turnip in their bed. Up, up, and away, they shouted. Guys, isn't that funny? So if we weren't following this story here, that Jambrette, she is so smart. If we weren't following this story on the side here, we wouldn't know what was going on with this. DC, thank you so much. Isn't that funny? Look at, they're gonna push it up. That's very clever. The turnip flew out of the ground with the rooster riding high. And so there they pushed it up. Yay! Hey, Prince Hairflip, welcome in. Oh, that's fine. They pushed that turnip up, and there's the rooster. They think the rooster did it. Time for turnip pancakes, browned in butter for all, Mother Badger sang out, waving her frying pan. Turnip pancakes. They're going to have a feast with that big turnip. I love it. Badger Girl got out their best yellow chair for Rooster. Soon the sizzling, crispy turnip pancakes were ready. Yum. They made a huge feast out of that one. Look at all that food they made just on like a quarter of that turnip. Rooster, you are invited to stay with us as long as you wish, Father Badger announced. After all, we would when would we ever meet such a useful fellow again? The rooster got all the credit for taking out that turnip. I love this story. Uh, two different stories in one. That mama bear. I just imagine these people trying to pull out that turnip and the mama bear washing the baby bears and getting them ready for a normal hibernation. And they see that turnip and they push it out. And then these guys get to feast on it. The end. The turnip, Jan Brett. We love, in this live, we love a good Jan Brett. They're very intelligent. I bet you Jan Brett's one of those intelligent people. She's the author and the illustrator. Right, DC? Jan Brett. Remember that name. She's huge during Christmas time. Let's take a vote. You guys are getting really good titles tonight. Really good titles. DC, yeah, that was a good one. DC 3, Lisa Brown 3, Mexi Pena 3. So we started the live with This Is Not My Hat 1. Snow Sisters. This one's a close one. This one is really cute. And then The Turnip by Jan Brett. I'm going to go with 3. Yeah, Renee, 2 and 3. I agree. 2 is a close runner-up. 2 is a close runner-up. Janelle Howell 3, John 3. Yeah, I agree. We love a good Jan Brett story. I think you guys are going to get a 5th one tonight. I think I smell a 5th book in the air. Hi, oh no, that's right, Natalia. We just announced that this is our 4th book, but we might get a 5th book tonight. Ginny Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. Natalia, it was really good. Thank you so much, Brie. It was really good. Went really quick, very organized. In, out, no traffic issues. In, out, we were able to see the families, talk to the kids. And then when I went back to the campus, it was just the 7th graders. So it was really nice. Mm-hmm. We love a good end page. We love a good end page. Yes, 5th book for Faith. I love it. Ginny Goblin loves animals. Goats are some of her favorites. Ginny Goblin loves animals. Goats are some of her favorites. I love that goat. Hey, Ryan Nelson, welcome in. From Minneapolis, welcome in. But goats are kind of stinky, and it's a lot of work to take care of them. Maybe if we help Ginny Goblin find a pet, she'll stop trying to herd goats through the house. So it looks like Ginny Goblin loves goats. But the thing about goats, though, is that they're very stinky. So they're going to try to stop bringing them into the house. Well, I have more books. I love it. Yeah, get that minivan reared up. Get that minivan ready to go, and we'll all meet you. But I want to be clear. Ginny Goblin should not need a giant net to find a pet. She should not need a bear trap and she definitely should not need to drive an army tank. Ginny Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. Ginny Goblin. She is getting ready to find a monster for her pet. Move this down just a little here. Let's take Ginny down to the beach. Maybe she'll find a tropical fish or a cute little hermit crab. Fish and hermit crabs make excellent pets. But wait, where is Ginny going? Hermit crabs. Maybe we'll get some hermit crabs. We'll get some hermit crabs. Let's do some exotic fish. Would a vehicle catch a monster? Yes. Natalia, I think so. Ginny Goblin is not allowed to take a submarine to the deepest, darkest ocean depths. She is not allowed to find the great and terrible Kraken. Ginny Goblin. What can Ginny Goblin do? Look at these cute little fish here. Speaking of fish, we're going to be getting our own fish tank soon. She is not allowed to put a leash on the Kraken and take him home. The Kraken crushes ships in his mighty tentacles and has thousands of nasty suckers. Krakens are unfathomable monsters, and Ginny Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. Ginny needs to find a pet that lives on land. The Kraken. And she's in this little submarine. Lola, yeah, we're getting a fish tank. Possibly by Sunday we should have it up, if I can find a pedestal. So I want to put it right here in the back. With our night scene and then our tent. Let's take Ginny out of the hills. Cute fluffy bunnies live in hills. Oh no, there goes Ginny again. Ginny Goblin should not go into the ancient misty mountains. She certainly should not crawl down into the cold, dark cave that she finds with a magic map. She absolutely should not try to wake up a dragon and make him her pet. Yeah, Lola, the fish, we've been doing some research. And I've been trying to hold back because I want to put so many things into it, but I have to really be mindful. Dragons eat cows in a single bite. They burn down villages with their fiery breath. Dragons are even crankier than krakens, and they need to sleep on a bed of gold coins, often for centuries at a time. Dragons are terrible monsters, and Ginny Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. Ginny needs to find a smaller pet. Ooh, a glowfish? Yes. Forget to ask what's up on that. Oh, Natalia, we're drinking chamomile and lavender with a honey base. We love a good chamomile and lavender. Ginny Goblin hasn't found her pet yet. She's still looking all over the place. Let's take Ginny to the forest. Pretty birds live in the forest, right? A little bird would be a nice pet. A nice, safe pet. Ginny Goblin should not go hunting in the spooky, twisty part of the forest where all the trees are dead and the grass is scorched. She should not make a cage trap from ropes and sticks or bait it with cupcakes. She unequivocally should not catch a basilisk in her trap. This is a very interesting book. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lindsay, the cricket sounds kind of loud. Okay, let me lower it down just a little bit. How long have I drank tea consistently? During the winter time, I normally do, and then sure I'm hitting the right button. And then during this winter time, or the summertime, I ease down on it. Looks like there's some fireflies in here. Lindsay, is that better? Oh, okay. Yeah, the crickets are kind of wild tonight. Let me know, or just a little bit more. I'm gonna get overstimulated with the cricket sounds. Basilisks live on land, and they're smaller than dragons, but they turn everything they look into a stone. If Ginny took her basilisk to school for show and tell, her whole class would turn into statues. Besides, basilisks croak like big, ugly frogs, and they won't use the litter box. Basilisks are petrifying monsters, and Ginny Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. Ginny needs to find a pet that's not magical. Yeah, bonfire bedtime stories with the crickets. We love it. You have to look up what a basilisk is. Basilisks croak like big, ugly frogs. Maybe it's like a big lizard. In fact, I'm starting to wonder if Ginny should have a pet at all. Let's take Ginny to the Space Museum to take her mind off pets for a while. Oh, what now? Where is Ginny going? So now she's in a space museum, and the author is taking her out of places. The author is taking her out of places. She can't find them. Ginny Goblin is not allowed to borrow a rocket ship from the Space Museum. She is completely not allowed to ride the rocket into outer space. And she does and if she does go to outer space, she is not allowed to catch a space creature. What is Ginny Goblin allowed to do? I'm gonna find the ending of this. She is especially not allowed to catch a space alien that spits acid. It would drool everywhere and ruin the floors. Space creatures are awful monsters, and Ginny Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. A space alien that spits acid. Well, but look at those stars. Aren't they cute? It's a cute illustration. Not a giant monster or a fire-breathing monster or a petrifying monster or any kind of monster. We can't let any of those pests into the house or the country or the planet. Do you think you can find a pet that isn't a monster? What, you can? Okay then, what do you have in mind? Let's see what kind of pet Ginny Goblin is able to have. Yeah, Natalia. Yeah, the stars in space are really cute. Very simple illustrations. Look, Ginny Goblin has a baby goat. Goats don't crush things in their tentacles or set them on fire or petrify them or try to eat them. Goats even eat all the weeds in the yard. A baby goat is not a monster at all. I think you'll have a great pet. Well done, Ginny Goblin. Good work, everybody. Now let's take Ginny and her baby goat home. It's almost time for her to get ready for bed. So we took Ginny Goblin on a little adventure to find her the perfect pet. Turns out we ended where we began, the baby goats. Wait a minute. Didn't I say something about goats in the house? Yeah, goats in the house stink. This is a cute. Look at that little bed with those little stars on it. The end. Ginny Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. That was a cute one. I'm going to give that one, because you guys have been getting really good titles, I'm going to give that one like a 6. Oh, Mindy, you're laying in bed? Okay. Yeah, it's time for bed. Are you on the East Coast or are you on the West Coast? This is the West Coast feed. It is 10 o'clock on the West Coast. It's probably 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. Oh, you're a Central Time? Okay, 2 hours, 10, 11, 12, 12 o'clock. Good time to go to bed. All right, so we started the live with This Is Not My Hat, a fish story. Snow Sisters, 2 sisters, 1 snowy day. We got Jam Brett, the turnip. This one was a good one. And then Ginny Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. So in the comment section, let's see what your vote is. I'm gonna stick with 3. I'm gonna stick with 3. I'm gonna stick with the turnip. That one is very creative, very artistic too. Mindy, Snow Sisters was really cute. You would have really enjoyed that one. Mexi Pina 3, Bree 3, Natalia, I vote 3 even though I missed it. Yeah, Natalia, that was a really good one. John 4. John, you like that one? Ginny Goblin? Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. But Jam Brett, you can't go wrong with a Jam Brett children's literature book. You just can't. You just can't. All right, we're going to consolidate the stacks. Jensen Lee, that's the purpose. I do a library haul every weekend. We do a library haul every weekend and we hit a different shelf and we pull and we read and we pull and we read and we pull and we read. We always get different books. We don't like to do repeats. We don't do repeats here. And we learn a lot about children's literature. It's like taking a college course in children's literature book. Renee, yes, really good titles. Really good titles. Yeah, Mindy, these are our Project Wednesday butterflies. These are my favorite. We make these on Wednesday, Project Wednesday. We love glitter here. We have our whole glitter collection here at the bottom. We do have some new people on, guys, so we're going to do a little introduction of our life. We have a very caring and a very consistent following. We have a very good community here, very loving, we all look out for one another. We love glitter here. We did a flower bouquet of glitter. We have an East Coast feed, which starts at 10 o'clock East Coast time, and then we have the 9 o'clock Pacific Coast time. And each coast gets to create their own project. And by meaning that you guys get to create your own project, you guys get to pick the color of the glitter, the things that you guys want to use. Here is another butterfly that we made. We love our embellishments here. When we need to use an embellishment, we do. There's some more glitter. Look at that. Look at that shimmer. Yeah, Mindy, glitter. And then instead of crayon, we like to use oil pastels. We love a good oil pastel. Last Wednesday, we made fireflies. This was the firefly that the West Coast made. For this, we used chunky glitter. Look at that gorgeous glitter. Look at how it shimmers. Natalia, yeah, you're right. We should do I was going to answer your question. I'm sorry. You're right. I need to think of something. So maybe we'll do a fish project since we're getting our fish tanks in. Look at how pretty that is. And then we used these little neon bands inside for our dragonflies. Really fun. We started doing projects because of Christmas. We had our live Christmas tree And we would do a Christmas project every Wednesday. And the inspiration for that is that we come here and we want to heal our inner child. Yeah, glow sticks was a good idea. I got that off of YouTube, by the way. We like to heal our inner child. A lot of us didn't have somebody to read to us when we were kids. And you know, it's just nice to have another adult read to you. That's one thing that we don't do a lot with each other, with friends or human beings, is have somebody read to us. It doesn't have to be a deep philosophical adult book. Because one of the things that we've learned about children's literature is that there's a lot of gorgeous art in children's literature. Yeah, Halloween, and that's coming up pretty soon too. Yes, Natalia, yes. My inner child. I remember some of the books would trigger me, but now I don't get as triggered as much. Maybe I'm getting healed. Because I've noticed that. I don't get triggered. Some of the stories would trigger me. Yes, Natalia and Insomnia. Insomnia. All right, let's look into the stacks and see what else we have. This one's a good one because it's the weekend. And some of you are going to have chores. My apartment is a mess. I've got glitter all over the place, book stacks everywhere. Things left over from work that I have to organize and put away. So, chore pirates. Who has chores this weekend? Chore pirates. We love a good end page, a good powdery blue end page. Bree, same. And I need to clean out my laundry room too. It's a mess. My comforters are all over the place. Natalia, yeah. John, yeah, deep cleaning weekend. I want to have a nice, clean apartment for the beginning of my summer vacation. Yeah, solo adulthood at chores 21st. Exactly. Mm-hmm. My stove has pasta sauce all over it. I haven't cleaned my stove. I just needed to make it past the month of May. Don't ask me for anything else. I just need to get past the month of May. No, we're getting past the month of May. Now we can clean. Tom is sitting high up in Daddy's arms. He waves goodbye to Mommy. She's going to work while Daddy stays home because it's Thursday. Mom's going to work on her bike. She's like, bye. And there's Dad, all frazzled and bedazzled. And then look at the kitchen. Really, I can't judge because that's how my kitchen probably looks. Get all that stuff going on in there. I know, Lola, the bald spot on us. Real. The illustrations on this are really cute. The little baby with the ladybug. Right, Natalia? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this picture, from like the mug. You got the little sleeping cat. The mom. And then the kitchen. Who knows what they were cooking? Strawberries, maybe? Right, Natalia? Yes. They did, Aubrey. Very stressful, yeah. And he only looks like he would be like 32 years old. 30, in his mid-30s. I want to play. Daddy, will you play with me? He's like, okay, mom's gone. Later, Tom, then I'll have some time. I have a lot of chores to do. Laundry, the dishes, cooking, and did you smell your sister's stinky diaper? Look at that. He got upset. He wanted to play. Nope. Gotta do chores. We gotta do chores. Wait, I have an idea, says Daddy. Do you want to be my assistant? You can have your own dish brush. Doesn't that sound like fun? Tom has to think for a moment. He doesn't know. Does doing the dishes become more fun when you do it together? He grabs the dish brush anyway. He has a great idea too. This is my pirate sword. Come on, Daddy, play with me. Daddy laughs. Yes, I'll play with you. Let's be dish pirates. And together they shout, "Arr, matey," because that's how pirates talk. That was a good way of getting him to participate. Or at least the boy thought about it. The sponge is a sword. A giant sea monster rises from the suds. Pirates are never afraid, says Tom. Foul beast, show us what you've got. So they got, oh, look at the dishes. It's a huge dragon. Look at it, it's made out of cups, and the teeth are the spoons and knives. Plates. It's got eyebrows. There's the blender mixer. Pots and pans. More cups. Very interesting. Very creative. It's a wild battle, but pirates never give up. Together they defend the monster, or together they defeat the monster. Every mug is conquered. Land ho! It's a tropical island, I think. Yellow beaches and green trees appear slowly. The island is filled with stockbirds, which always live in pairs. Always except for that one bird over there. The blue striped stockbird is sitting all alone on the beach. It must have lost its friend. Its tears fall on the sand. Dishes till it gets the big salt. Yes. Lolo, right? You have to take a deep breath and say, you know what? Let's wait for part 2. I think somebody just saw you letters. All right. Just put them together as a big dragon. So they finish cleaning the dishes, and while they finish cleaning the dishes, Dad's changing the diaper of the baby here. They have a little raft. And now they're going to go conquer the laundry. The island with the sock birds. And there's one sock that does not have a pair. The blue striped sock bird is sitting all alone on the beach. Look at all the socks. They're all paired up together. It must have lost its friend. Its tears fall on the sand. Oh, it's a little sound. In the jungle, Tom and Daddy look for their friend together. They find their way through a forest of towels. Interesting. There are sock birds everywhere, striped, spotted, stained. And look, what's over there in that tree, all by itself and missing a mate? Oh, did they find the sock, the other pair of socks? The sock bird. Bird number 2. It looks very sad and lonely as well. It has the same blue stripes. Number 1 flies over quickly. Oh, the birds are so happy. They're a pair again. They cuddle up with their stripes. Oh, they found each other. They thank Tom and Daddy for their help and wave goodbye. Tom and Daddy get startled by a sudden rumbling sound. The ground starts shaking. Where's that coming from? Come on, says Daddy, let's go investigate. Let's see what other room they gotta tackle to clean. Now they see what's making the noise. It's a huge volcano. Look at the mountain of stuff. How will they solve this? Tom is already wearing his helmet. Daddy, I have an idea. I'll get my bulldozer and I'm sure it can solve this problem. It's like a mountain full of their toys. A volcano full of toys. The dad's losing hair by the minute. Yeah, the baby's ring. All the toys all over the place. Like two construction workers, they get to work. Tom moves everything to the side. His bulldozer is super strong. Then they use the crane, which lifts all the stuff with ease. They put it neatly in the boxes. High five, Daddy. They did it. Another chore is done. But how did Tom's sister suddenly get a magic wand? Magic stars are coming out of it, yellow and green and purple. The wand transforms them. So they get the tractor and they clean up all the toys in the crane. They put it in a bale. And they throw it away, toss it. They put it in all the containers. And then the baby gets a wand from somewhere. Into real wizards. In this old book of spells, Daddy looks up what to do. They put everything in the pot and are they doing it the right way? Look at this cool picture. Oh, so now they're cooking something. And look at it, he's feeding the baby at the same time. He's multitasking. It's a really cool picture. They're in the kitchen. The cat crawling up there. And he knocks over. The cat knocks over that jam with his foot. Looks like he did it on purpose too. A pinch of this, a dash of that. Was that too much salt? The mixture is bubbling wildly. Oh no, this might go wrong. A bang, a flash, and then a cloud of pure magic. Suddenly, a face appears and smiles at Tom. The big cauldron. Look at who comes home. The big explosion. I love this green. These greens and these blues. Good combinations. Good color combos. Mama! Mommy! Tom tells Mommy all about his adventures. He can't wait for another fun day with Daddy. Aww. Look at, he has that kitchen all cleaned up. Yay! He did a good job. All the laundry is folded. Kitchen's clean. Everything, all the toys are organized. The end. And then look at this little cute picture. They're all enjoying dinner together. Isn't that cool? The end. Chore Pirates. This would be a good daddy and son book. This is a good one. This is a good one. You guys got, not only did you guys get 5 titles tonight, but you guys got really good titles tonight. The Goblin one, kind of the weak link. I think the Goblin one a little bit weak, but we had 4 others to carry it. Yes, a good house husband. This is not my hat. We started live with This Is Not My Hat. Snow Sisters. This is a good one. Jan Brett, the Turnip. Ginny the Goblin cannot have a monster for a pet. And then Chore Pirates. I'm going to stick with Jan Brett. 3. I'm going to stick with Jan Brett. What are your guys' votes? In the comment section, what are you guys thinking? You guys got 5 titles tonight. What are we thinking in the live? It's like rain on a wedding day. It's 3 for Brie. I have to go with 5. It caught my attention. Yeah, John, that was a good one, huh? That was a good one. I agree. All right, we are looking for the spring buds. You know, I can never just place the spring buds somewhere where I can easily find them. I always have to misplace them. Put them somewhere where they are not in front of me. Why do I have to make things so complicated? Guys, and I can't even find the spray paint. Where's the box at? Well, I think I'm gonna have to find them. See, I tell you, I gotta clean around here. I gotta clean and I gotta organize. Alrighty, friends, thank you so much for the 19K 1,000 likes. Thank you for the 4 out of 10 gifts that we received tonight for the live. All the gifts go to our monies towards fun activities on Wednesday and our fish tank that we'll be getting. I'm going to be looking for that pedestal, so I'm hoping to have the fish tank up by Sunday. If not, definitely next week. Alrighty, friends, thank you so much. Everybody have yourselves a good night. We have Saturday night off. We'll be back again for the Sunday night scaries when we all have to get ready for work again. All have to get ready for work again. Alrighty, everyone, have a good night.